Hey everyone, welcome to this week's recap of The Bachelorette.
DeAnna tells all. Well, a little bit anyway.
Well, she still didn't tell you how to say her name.
It's the mid-season checkup and we're down to the final 6.
Yes.
So, she was a little bit surprised to find out that Ryan was a virgin.
She was surprised to find out a lot of things that she saw on the show that she didn't see in person.
It's all real. Really.
Like, we didn't know that.
So, Graham, we relive a little bit here. Graham shot her down. She didn't like it. Is your husband here? I hope so.
Why'd you get rid of Ryan?
I couldn't love him.
I mean, Richard.
How did you know that you couldn't love him? Are you sure you could love Twilly?
I know.
That's such BS. And the outhouse party, when you told everybody, just forget I'm dating everybody else. Just worry about you. It's okay, honey. It's just 5 other guys. Okay, so yeah, then we find out Robert and Fred, she broke the rules there.
Well, she was only supposed to get rid of one and give the rose to the other.
Come on. Are you telling me that you couldn't let Fred stick around one more week, which is only like a day or two in like TV time?
Apparently, she didn't want to lead him on at all.
Yeah, well, she led Twilly on all that time. Alright, so it's time to check in with Trista, Ryan, and Max. Isn't life wonderful in Vail, Colorado?
Yeah.
I'm my fireman husband and my big-headed baby.
The baby's cute.
All babies with a big head are cute. For real.
It moved out of the weird alien-looking stage. And now it's a human baby.
Wow, life is great and we're so lucky. Thanks. We're thrilled. Okay.
So then they told us about the 6 remaining contestants. So
Right.
Jesse is a snowboarder. We saw him in action. It was crazy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's broken a lot of bones.
A lot.
Including his nose, which...
And he's got a funky style
Yeah.
that only a few people can appreciate.
I love those neon sneakers.
Me too. Twilly. He's an idiot.
But he's not.
Yeah.
He started his own company.
And he's an artist. He draws pretty damn good. Jason. Single dad. By the way, did I tell you I have a 3-year-old son?
Named Ty.
By the way, did I tell you I have a 3-year-old son?
Yeah.
I'm a single dad. Any takers?
So then Sean, karate dude, he owns his own school.
He's this deep. In other words, he's
I
shallow.
didn't realize how shallow he was.
And he's a mama's boy.
He's got like a
Great.
huge closet full of like designer clothes. He's got
They're all
a
name
tanning
brands.
machine and like
A sauna.
I think they were in his house.
They were in his house. Okay, Graham. He's just bad at communicating. Ugh.
Yeah.
Jeremy. He races motorcycles.
He's like a real estate lawyer.
And he loves
So,
his dog.
yeah.
So he's a keeper. Alright, so 2 are going home this week, which means 4 will be left for the hometown dates.
So, everyone's going to Palm Springs.
Pack it up, pack it up. So a date box arrives right after they get there. It's a single date for the shallow boy Sean.
So they find out that this week no one will receive a rose on the dates. Everyone is going to get an equal shot and the roses will be given out at the rose ceremony.
No pressure.
Yeah.
So they are going to be reaching new heights on their date. Which means it's a gondola ride. And DeAnna's afraid of heights.
So they have dinner on top of a mountain.
And
then,
dessert in her room. Or actually like outside somewhere in a hammock. And meanwhile, back at the house, the date card arrives for Jesse, Jason, Graham, and Twilly. They're going to be getting down and dirty in the sun, which means that
Jeremy is getting the one-on-one date. I thought Twilly would get it.
I know! Me too, but I guess Jeremy never had a one-on-one date.
Still, he's had more time with her than Twilly has.
Well, she's just leading Twilly on. What can I say? So, she made out with Sean back on the date. And they were both digging it. At least it looked like they were.
So then, it was time for the group date.
Helicopter!
And helicopters show up, and she's like, alright, me and Twilly are going now. You guys take the next one.
This is my pathetic attempt at spending time with him.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, he got so excited, he forgot how doors worked.
Yeah.
He couldn't get in, and then he couldn't get out.
That wasn't a good idea for him for a one-on-one, considering he gets motion sickness.
Oh.
He almost puked on her.
Oh, well, it's ATV time on the beach, and of course, Jesse is a daredevil, and he totally lands on his face.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he broke anything that time.
I think so.
Well, Jeremy's date card arrives back at the house, and they're going to be stepping back in time.
Yay.
Lord only knows what that means. So, it's time for pool, dirty pool.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse and DeAnna, deep in conversation.
They're both waiting for the other one to make a move, and it never happened.
No, that's so sad. You know, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Nike it. So, Graham takes over from Jesse. And, yeah, there's a little one-on-one time with Graham.
I don't like that Graham.
I don't either.
He's just Brad, but smaller.
Yes, that's exactly right, Maddie. He's exactly Brad. She should stay the hell away from him.
Mm-hmm.
So, the one-on-one date with Jeremy. DeAnna shows up in a vintage convertible.
Which we later find out that she had a hard time starting.
It was a clunker.
Yeah.
It was a Cletus clunker.
So then, they go to Frank Sinatra's old house.
Oh.
Crazy.
And they do a little drunken karaoke.
Yeah, that was nothing that Frank Sinatra would want to hear.
Meanwhile, back at the house, Twilly's doing some way better drunken karaoke to entertain everybody, so...
I don't know what was coming out of his mouth.
I don't know, but
I don't think they were English
it
words.
was pretty entertaining, though. So, yeah, Jeremy and DeAnna, make-out time. This was the most intense make-out session, I think, of the entire season.
Okay, moving on.
Let's get ready for the cocktail party. Where's DeAnna?
She's not there.
That's because Chris Harrison comes out and tells us that we're not having a cocktail party.
Yeah, DeAnna's mind is already made up, and she doesn't want to lead anyone on, as usual.
That B has got plans of her own.
Yeah.
So just go with it. Nobody's safe.
Until she said who was safe. So the first rose went to Jeremy.
And the second rose goes to Jason.
And then the third one to Graham.
And I'm waiting for Chris Harrison to come out and say, this is the final rose.
And he never did.
No, but the final rose goes to Jessie!
Yay! But that means that Twilly and Sean are leaving.
Oh well.
I think Graham should have left.
I think so too. So next week, kids, it's hometown dates, and
Woo!
I can't wait. I wish it was Monday already. Till then, much love.